Ellie had spent countless days exploring the forest near her little wooden house, but that evening the air felt different. A cool breeze whispered between the trees, as if guiding her towards something unseen. With her lantern in hand, Ellie followed the sound of trickling water until she stumbled upon a small opening beneath a mossy boulder. The entrance was narrow, half hidden by roots, but a faint shimmer glowed from within. Her heart pounded with excitement. A secret cave, she whispered. She squeezed through the gap, brushing dirt and pebbles from her clothes, until the narrow tunnel opened into a vast underground chamber. Before her stretched a cavern unlike any she had ever seen. Crystals jutted out of the walls, glowing softly in blues, purples, and greens. The light reflected off the underground lake in the center, scattering rainbow patterns across the ceiling. Ellie gasped, her eyes wide. This must be the Crystal Caverns, she breathed. But as she stepped closer, she noticed strange carvings etched into the walls, symbols glowing faintly, as if alive. Ellie touched one of the carvings, and the cavern trembled softly. The symbols pulsed brighter, and suddenly, a stone bridge extended across the glowing lake, piece by piece. It was beautiful, yet eerie. She took a cautious step forward, lantern raised. The bridge was stable, but halfway across the lake she heard a splash. A figure emerged, a creature made of living water, eyes shining like sapphires. It blocked her path, forming words not with sound, but with rippling waves. Only the pure of heart may cross. Speak your truth. Ellie trembled, but lifted her chin. I seek adventure, but I also seek to help. If someone is lost or afraid, I want to be the one who stands by their side. The water spirit tilted its head. For a tense moment, Ellie feared she had failed. Then the spirit bowed gracefully, sinking back into the lake. The bridge brightened, welcoming her forward. On the other side of the bridge, Ellie entered a tunnel lined with crystals that hummed softly like a song. But soon, the glow dimmed. The air grew colder, and the light behind her faded until she stood in darkness. Out of the shadows emerged a tall figure, a guardian cloaked in black crystal, eyes glowing red. Its voice echoed like breaking stone. The crystals hold power not meant for all. To claim their light, you must face your fears. Ellie's knees shook. Shadows swirled, taking shapes of her worst thoughts, failing her friends, losing her way, standing alone. For a moment, her courage crumbled. But then she remembered the forest, the villagers she had helped before, and the friends she longed to protect. Her lantern flickered in her hand, and she whispered, "Fear is real, but kindness is stronger." At her words, the black crystal guardian cracked, breaking into shards that dissolved into harmless dust. A path of light opened before her. The cavern widened again, revealing a glowing underground river. It shimmered like liquid stars, flowing endlessly. Ellie leaned closer, and in the current she saw reflections of memories, her laughter with friends, the times she had shared food, the moments she had given courage to others. She realized the river showed the truth of one spirit. With no boat, Ellie wondered how to cross. Then the river formed glowing stepping stones, each one appearing only as she thought of something kind she had done. Step by step, Ellie walked across, whispering memories. The time I gave food to the lost fox cub, when I helped the villager rebuild their farm, when I stayed with my friend until they were brave again. Each step lit up beneath her feet until she safely reached the other side. At last, Ellie entered the heart of the cavern. A massive crystal rose in the center, pulsing with colors brighter than the sunrise. But it was cracked, and its light flickered as though fading. A gentle voice echoed in her mind. The Crystal Caverns survive on kindness and courage. Long ago, darkness spread here, and only one with a true heart can restore balance. Ellie pressed her hands against the crystal. At first, nothing happened. Then she thought of every moment of bravery and compassion she had lived. Warmth spread from her chest into her palms, and the cracks slowly healed. The crystal blazed with light, filling the cavern with shimmering colors. The ground trembled, but not in fear. The cavern was alive, rejoicing. As the cavern settled, Ellie noticed a small crystal shard lying before her. It glowed gently, not with power, but with warmth. She picked it up, feeling it thrum softly like a heartbeat. "This is not just a treasure," she whispered. "It's a reminder." The cavern slowly dimmed, guiding her back toward the entrance. When she emerged into the forest again, dawn was breaking. Birds sang, and sunlight touched the trees with gold. Ellie held the crystal close. She didn't need riches or power. What she carried was far greater a proof that even in the darkest places, kindness could bring light. And somewhere deep inside, she knew the Crystal Caverns would always be there, waiting for the next brave soul who dared to follow the whispers of adventure.